Good morning and welcome to the Morning Cup. Shabbat Shalom. It's actually, I think, past 8:30. Not sure if I'll be doing laundry today. Last night, about 10 p.m., the wind fatigue and weather fatigue finally caught up with me, and I knew if I just laid down, I'd be asleep quickly. Beep, beep, honk, honk. You've got mail. They're so addicted to that shit. So I slept pretty good and woke up about 4, and I could tell that somewhere between like 3 and 4 we'd gotten about 1/10 of an inch of rain. The air had cleared because part of it was the fatigue was yesterday's dust and the wind, and it clogged up my sinuses. I was having trouble breathing without opening my mouth. Yeah, he's picking up 7-Eleven, but nobody's picking up from the building where I'm staying at. It's clear that the garbage people won't pick it up because it's blocked. Apparently they don't want to pay for garbage pickup. They must be having some kind of dispute so by 4:30 or 4:47 or whatever, I was back asleep again. Slept soundly, dreamed, and that dream had importance. Freud was right in some ways. Kind of reminded me of what I'm doing here as far as the contents of the dream. I'm not going to talk for long this morning because I'm not in the mood for it. I'm glad the second time I woke up, I was fatigued and relaxed and stuff, not fully refreshed. At least I'd gotten many hours of actual sleep. Yeah, I just knew by the second time I woke up it was already 7. That means I missed my chance to be first in the laundromat. And actually I was sitting there checking because it always says, activate, you got new SMS or whatever, it's new messages. Or United Healthcare was so kind as to send me an email saying that it's already shipped, but don't expect it for a couple of weeks. They're going to send me a new paper ID. If it's paper, it's still useless. If it's not plastic with a magnetic strip or a chip, I can't really get my food stamps. I can't get anything. It's just an absolutely another useless piece of paper. It's just that does nothing for me, and all it's doing is buying really sweet, tax deductible lunches for United Healthcare executives. I've got to brush my teeth to get that nicotine out of my mouth. I finally got some of the. So I know he's been selling me the old promotional cigarettes that must have come out almost what would be now 2 years ago. I could tell by the sleeve, the carton sleeve, the carton packaging, that he's selling me really old, and I can tell by the effect it has on my mouth. It'll take me a while to recover from it because doesn't seem like it right off the bat, but those are some really stale ass cigarettes. They've been in those sleeves that's what the English call them. That's a good term. They've been in those sleeves for a couple of years, and the owner's probably getting them for free. I don't have a hell of a lot to say today. other than we've got a chance of rain off and on during the day, which further discourages me because I don't really want to be. There's probably a little moisture on the bags. I just not up to it. I'm still fatigued. It's when you wake up after what was probably for the total night, I probably got at least 6 or 7 hours of solid sleep. Even moved to good rapid eye movement towards dawn, and I'm quite sure I knew what that dream means. It's kind of like here where I'm dealing with people that often I really can't even see their faces. It's the faces I see, and there's all these little barriers. The barriers represented a couple of ways in the dream between me and the people around me and the people, my viewing audience on YouTube. I'm not going to begin yelling or raising my voice. I know that this hood is picking up my voice pretty good, shielding and helping to shield it from the. So I don't intend to do anything today except rest. Maybe tomorrow will come the laundry and the bath that I need desperately to refresh myself and feel invigorated. But I don't think it's going to happen today. It might happen today. It depends on my mood. And as I've always told my students, and I've told this audience many times, in life, mood is everything. You know, it's everything. What's still saying? I've said it before. Pot will get you through times of no money better than money will get you through times of no pot. Mood is everything. The air's a little humid and stuff, but the air quality I think is still remaining as excellent, although the vehicles are going to contaminate that, and as the water dries up, the dust and the old, pollen and stuff will begin to fly. And it'll drop. I was having trouble yesterday with clogged up sinuses and probably running a little low on the oxygen. It's just kind of a dull, dreary day. At least I'm not in the fart sack. It's all bagged up over there in case we get another sprinkle. They're saying we've got a chance at 2 or 3 chances at sprinkle a day, but when they call it, 49 to 51%, that means it's probably not going to happen, or at most it might be just a trace or a tenth. A tenth is a trace of rain. Well, this year, in case you haven't checked, Hanukkah and Christmas precisely align on the same day, December 25th, which is pretty rare. I can tell she has trouble walking. I'm not motivated this morning. I think if I took a pain pill that might get me up and going, it'll stimulate me, but can you see my breath there? That tells you how moist the air is. You'll also see it when the air is dry. Funny how that works. But the water vapor coming out of my mouth is combining with water vapor in the air to make larger droplets and make it visible. In dry air, it's just your breath coming out. This shows up because the air is so dry. It turns into kind of a fog. Yeah. Actually, that's it. I don't really have shit to say. Friday the 13th, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. I'll see you later. I don't know if I'll be very talkative today. I might tell a story or two, but that's it. I'm getting tired of repeating and talking about my little daily details.